Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another live match preview. Today I've got a special guest. Noam, how you doing?
Hi guys, I'm Noam Narani.
Yes, big Arsenal fan. What are you expecting for the weekend? I mean, the weekend in other Premier League fixtures has been a bit mental, I guess. But what are you expecting for this game? Arsenal v Aston Villa.
We've got to beat Villa. We beat Mold 4-1, United 1-0. Come on, we've got this.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Come on.
I thought, judging by the history we've had against Aston Villa, a lot of people would be a lot more nervous, especially with the whole Leno v Martinez debate. Where are you? Where do you stand on that debate, first of all, before we get into the match preview?
I would have liked to keep both, but you have to sell Martinez if he wants to go because he's been loyal for 10 years. And at the end of the day, it's a tough one because obviously you want to keep both, but Martinez couldn't be guaranteed the number one shirt after playing, 8 or 10 games. And the club, before, if Leno hadn't got injured, Martinez would have probably not gone for more than 5 mil. So the club did very well.
It's very true. Now, obviously, I think that's why I put them in my thumbnail. I think these are going to be the main players that everyone, well, Arsenal fans in particular, are going to be looking like who comes out on top, who concedes less goals. I want to get into starting 11s. I've seen a lot of couple comments already from Jack Wilson saying Mohamed Elneny start. Who are you expecting to see in the lineup for this game?
I think Elneny did really well with Partey, so I'd like to see him play that partnership again, Elneny and Partey.
Yeah.
What should I go through the whole 11?
I mean, I'll bring mine up on the screen and then you can let me know if you agree or disagree. Normally, every time I put this up, a lot of the comments disagree with me. Last week, I put up whatever week we played Manchester United, I put Elneny in my starting 11, and I think 70% of my viewers were like, "What are you thinking, Pippa? Elneny?" But look who was correct.
When I saw Elneny in the starting 11 last week, I was fuming.
Why? He hasn't done anything wrong.
Not because he hadn't done anything. He hadn't done anything wrong, but I didn't think that he had done anything to prove his place to play at Old Trafford away, somewhere where we haven't won in 14 years or something. You know?
I hear you. Right, let me try and get up the live stream. I'm not actually looking at the comments right now, so give me a second. I don't know if there's any new comments yet. But just give me a few names who has to start. Who are the must starts for tomorrow's match?
Aubameyang, Pepe.
Okay.
Partey,
yeah.
Elneny.
Why Pepe?
Because he needs his confidence, and he scored 2 goals in 2 games, like last week in the Europa and this week in the Europa.
Yeah.
So I think he deserves a start now over Willian, who hasn't really done much. I didn't think that he had a great game against United. He didn't do bad, but he didn't do anything for me to say, yeah, that's why you're starting over Pepe. So I think that, you got Pepe. He's a good player. Let him in. Unleash him now. Let him do his thing.
Unleash him.
Yeah, he's been on a leash. He's waiting.
I'm honestly trying to open this file and it's taken a long time. So bear with me because I really want to show you my starting 11 because I think for once everyone's going to agree with me.
Okay.
Everyone's going to agree with the formation, the selected players, but it all depends on what Arteta does really. What do you make of Partey so far?
He looks solid. Looks really solid. I think we've paid the money for what we thought we were going to get.
Yeah.
And we've got what we wanted, which is very good.
Am I frozen? Or can you still see me?
No, I can still see you.
Okay, my computer's frozen.
Nah, I can still see you.
Oh, that's good. I noticed that you said Partey and Elneny look good together. So who would be the midfield trio for you if there is a middle three?
It's a tough one because you know what you could do? You could put Saka in there for the creativity.
Yeah.
He's got a flair about him, but I think Ceballos did really well when he played on Thursday.
Yeah.
I think that he deserves a start, to be honest. I think that you played him and he's made the point that, okay, I'm starting Sunday. But I find it hard to drop Saka.
Yeah, it's so hard. How can you drop
I go for a midfield 3, Partey, Elneny, and Partey, Elneny, Ceballos, and then I would drop Lacazette and put Aubameyang, Saka on the left, and Pepe on the right.
And Aubameyang where?
In the middle.
You know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, but that's what I would do. I'm telling you what I would do.
I can't see the stream, So sorry, but here we are, we're back. Okay. Let me bring up my predicted starting 11. The 11 I would like to see start against Aston Villa. Are you sure? Pretty sure that I'm not freezing, yeah?
You're not frozen for me.
Okay, that's good. Comments, let me know. Okay, so here is my predicted starting 11. Of course, Leno in goal. I mean, he did play on Thursday. Charlene joked on Two Touch if Renison will play on Sunday, but I doubt it.
Ooh, I've seen you put David Luiz in there. I like David Luiz a lot, but I think Holding had an outstanding game last week.
Oh, that's a point, actually. I forgot about Rob Holding.
I really like David Luiz, and I think that he's very good at, it's a bit sad, but he was our creativity against Leicester.
Yeah.
But I think that Holding had a really good game, and it'd be harsh to drop him.
It would be harsh, actually. They're both. Rob Holding's turning into a ball playing centre half, and we know that David Luiz can do that as well and get balls forward.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at either of them, but Gabriel definitely has to start.
What's the comments saying? Randy saying Aubameyang must start. Pourier saying Danny needs to be in there. Danny should start, in my opinion. Marlon's already gone with a score prediction. He's feeling happy because Man United have won today, surprisingly. Killian's gone for a score prediction already, and Randy's saying Gabriel must start. I put Gabriel in there. He's a starter for every single game. But now that you've mentioned Rob Holding, I feel like I've done him a bit dirty there, considering how well he's played in the last couple of games.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have put it this way. If David Luiz hadn't got injured, I would have played David Luiz for the United game, and then Holding probably wouldn't even be talked about right now. But because Holding had such a good game last week, I think it's harsh to drop him.
It is. But what do you make of the other selections? Because you did say you would drop Lacazette to put Aubameyang in the middle and include Saka in the game. But I have included Saka in the midfield three if we do go for a 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because for me it's about Ceballos and how he's done really well as well in the week. But again, that is against Mulder. Maybe you start with the team that you just put out with Lacazette in the team and then bring on Ceballos later. But at the same time, it's always good to have a threat on the bench in case it's not working out. And I would love to start Aubameyang up top. I would love to start him up top.
We all would, but it's just something that just doesn't happen.
I know. It doesn't really happen, but I don't know why. But Arteta did say in a press conference last week that is a strong possibility, but that was before the United game. So it's a tough one, but I think that I would definitely drop Willian, like you've done. Oh,
yeah. He hasn't been too bad, to be fair. But the thing is with Pepe, as everyone knows, everyone always says I've got an agenda against Pepe because, in my opinion, he's just not consistent enough for me. And I'm never wowed. He doesn't do anything that makes me excited to see him on starting 11. Of course, he loves the Europa League goal, but I just want to see more from him in the Premier League. And I guess he's going to get more of that if he starts more regularly.
If he plays more games, then you will get that. He came on against Sheffield and he scored and he won us the game that week. I think he might have got the assist as well. No, that was Bellerin. But, I think Pepe definitely needs to start playing more games because he played 2 games in the Europa League. He scored in both. He made an assist on Thursday as well. I think that he deserves to play tomorrow, definitely.
You think who deserves to play? Pepe, yeah?
Yeah, especially considering that Willian hasn't done anything. He got 2 assists against Fulham, but since then he hasn't really done anything that special. He's always been 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, no one else in the comments is telling me what they think of this starting 11. Please get involved in the stream. I think I saw Musin comment that he wants to join the stream, so make sure you DM me. But listen, I think this is a good starting 11. Should we look at head-to-head Arsenal v Aston Villa over the Premier League in the last many years?
Go on, because I would have a few Villa players at Arsenal.
You don't see what?
I would have a few Villa players at Arsenal.
Who would you have?
Jack Grealish.
Of course.
Definitely. Tyrone Mings. He's a good player. That goalie as well, Emi Martinez. No, I like Leno. Ollie Watkins is good, but he's not better than Aubameyang. But
don't say that now, because we'll imagine it's Ollie Watkins that gets on the score sheet and Aubameyang doesn't.
Ollie Watkins did a hat-trick like he did against Liverpool.
And to be fair, when they did that, it was the week before international break, and ta-da! This Sunday before international break, and
we'll see what happens. But I mean, I would have Ollie Watkins at Arsenal, but not necessarily to start.
Yeah.
But I love Tyrone Mings and I love Jack Grealish as well, 100%.
Yeah, two quality players. Even Ross Barkley with them as well. John McGinn's even a decent player. They've actually got a decent squad.
John McGinn as well. Yeah, I forgot about John McGinn. He's a very good player. Very good player. I rate them. And that Douglas Luiz is a good guy. Is a good player. So yeah.
Of course. Let's look at them head to head. Obviously, I think I won't be naive to say that we've been the better team throughout the Premier League era up against Aston Villa. So this is the two clubs head to head. Played 50. We've won 27, drawn 14. Aston Villa have only won 9. And in this fixture, over the Premier League era, this is only in Premier League games, we've scored 88 goals and they've scored 43. So massive difference in goal scoring. But at the moment, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that since the season's begun, Aston Villa has definitely scored more goals than us in the league.
7 against 7. I think that's more than we've scored in total.
Yeah, literally. I think we've only scored 9 goals in total, I believe.
Really? Yeah, no, going forward hasn't been good enough. But
we actually conceded 7. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure we've scored 9 and conceded 7 this season so far. So the record's not that great, even though somehow...
No, but our defensive record is the best in the league.
Yeah, because other teams are letting in so many goals.
But we're looking at compared to other teams right now, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's true. So of course we've both won 4 penalties apiece, but we've scored all 4 and they've only scored 2. We've kept more clean sheets with 20, they've only kept 11, but now they've got Martinez. It could all change.
Yeah. I actually remember Arsenal Aston Villa game. It must have been 2012. I was what, like 7 years old, and and Thierry Henry. It was when Thierry Henry came back. He didn't score, but I remember that game because we were 2-0 down at half time. In the second half, Robin van Persie scores 2 penalties, and then I think Thierry Henry assisted Theo Walcott, if I'm not mistaken, to score.
Mate, I don't remember that.
I remember that. I was there. It was like special for me.
So these are the 2 recent fixtures, which I'm sure we all remember very clearly, because one was quite regularly after the restart recently. 1-0 at home. Oh no, sorry, 1-0. 1-0. Why has it got that there? Why has it got Aston Villa? That confused me so much. Why has it got the Villa logo next to our name?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we lost 1-0 away.
Yeah,
they got that one wrong.
And then that 3-2 win, which was one of the last games I definitely remember. I think I vlogged that game at the Emirates, which was absolute madness. I was fuming in the stand.
Free kick, but it shouldn't have been a madness. We shouldn't be doing that against Villa.
Well, you know, it could all come down to this tomorrow again.
But you got to remember at the same time, when we beat Villa, when we lost to Villa 1-0, that was, I think, right after the semi-final of the FA Cup, when we beat City 2-0. So even I want us to win every single game. Even that game, when I was watching that game, I was like, it's the second last game of the season. The league's done. Just let the players have a day off. I remember Cedric played. We didn't have the strongest team. We didn't really. Players didn't really want to be there, and I don't blame them. The league was done. They had nothing to play for.
Yeah, but it's typical Arsenal, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is typical Arsenal.
I'm trying to get up a player comparison, but bear with me while I search for it. What's the comment saying at the moment? Any interesting comments?
I mean, I don't know if mine is freezing up, but there hasn't been one since 4:12, and it's now 4:14.
Oh, no one cares. That's great, isn't it? All right, let's bring up a comparison here that we've all done all too much within the last couple of months. I'm sure you can guess who it is. No? Any takers, any guesses?
So sick of hearing that one. Leno Martinez, yeah?
Oh, bingo.
Sick of hearing it.
Do you know what though? Look, I bet Leno's had more appearances with 7. Obviously, we played 7 games. They played 6.
Yeah.
Obviously, no goals for either of them because that's not their job. Oh, please stop doing this. I want you to show the full screen. Right, there we go. Leno has kept 2 clean sheets.
Yeah.
And Martinez has kept 3. Leno has saved 18, and Martinez has saved 20. So if we're looking head to head, we're still doing this Leno Martinez debate.
Yeah, a lot of people are forgetting. I know it didn't count, but a lot of people are forgetting Martinez made an absolute howler against. Oh, who was it against? Fulham, Sheffield.
Could have been
Not us, for Villa. For Villa. He made an absolute howler, but it didn't count because it was offside. But he didn't know it was offside. I forgot what game it was.
I'm not sure. Marlon saying Martinez is better than Leno.
Oh, come on. He's played a few months.
Hey, Pippa, I think Emmy will have a worldie against us. Jesse says there will be goals. I think 3-1 Aubameyang, Pepe, and possibly Partey and Grealish will score for them. Oh, imagine Partey getting his first goal.
Partey, I would love Partey to score his first goal, but he's not really a goal scorer anyway.
Andrew's telling me off saying stop comparing them. I mean, it's always going to happen. For the next few months, I think it's bound to happen.
I think it is going to happen. It's bound to happen, but just a matter of Leno's been so ropey with his distribution lately, though, which I haven't really liked to see. Because I back Leno. I like Leno.
Yeah.
But I don't
Bernd
know.
says, I'm not against Leno, but I will always rate Emmy because he's more commanding, more vocal, more immense, and won the up for Arsenal.
Okay. I think I can agree with the fact that Emmy's more commanding and more vocal, but I think I just think Leno's a better all-round keeper, to be honest with you. I think.
What are you basing that on?
I'm just basing it on what I've seen.
Advocate here.
I'm basing it on the fact that I've seen Leno play for us over the entire course of last season. He was runner-up to our player of the season, and he might have even won it if he didn't get that injury in the end. So I think that people like to forget about what Leno's done for us.
Oh yeah, I don't think anyone forgets, but I just think the comparison will always be brought up for the next season at least.
I don't know if Leno would be. I don't know if Martinez would have been able to do what he did in those 10 games for us throughout the course of an entire season. I don't know if that. I don't know if he'd be able to. I'm really happy for what Martinez has done for us, and I wish him all the best at Villa. But I just think that with Leno, he saved us so many times last season. We had an awful defense, and what people are forgetting, we had an awful defense under Emery and for a little bit of Arteta's era. And then after lockdown, our defense improved a lot as well. So it wasn't just that Martinez. I think that Martinez got a lot more praise than necessary as well. Even though he did really well, I think he got more praise, and people are forgetting that our defense actually fixed up, whereas Leno had to deal with an absolute shambles in front of him.
Who was the shambles?
It was just the defense. It was the same players, but they just started playing better later on when Arteta managed to focus on actually coaching the defenders during lockdown, probably.
So you don't think it was the help of Martinez's distribution and his commanding in the box?
No, it definitely was as well. But I think that Leno's come in and we've had the best defensive record in the league.
True, very true. Because someone who is that asked me, randoms are funny, said how many goals or shots have Villa conceded, and Martinez has conceded 9, and like I said before, we've only conceded 7. So
there you go.
There you go. Is that it then? Should we just go for that? Proof's in the pudding. Leno's a better keeper.
There you go.
Saves per match though. 2.57 for Leno, 3.33 for Martinez.
Well, that's because Villa's defense is worse, so they concede more shots.
Yeah.
Also,
I love the fact that you're riding out for Leno right now because there's not many people that are doing it.
No, I'm not. I'm just doing it because no one else is, and I really like Leno. I really like Martinez as well, and I wouldn't have objected him to being our first team keeper, but I think that people are just being ungrateful for what Leno has done for us last season.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right, moving on from the Martinez-Leno debate. There's a comment here from Andrew. He says, play my Wooski. Is that bro? I don't know. Joe, I'm telling you, this ain't the same Joe 12 months ago. What do you make of Joe Willock, especially after that performance in the Europa League? Do you think he deserves a Premier League?
I really like Willock. I really like Joe Willock, and I think that he will definitely come good for us. He's not good enough yet to start in the Premier League on a weekly basis. I think that time will come, but he still needs to learn because his decision making still isn't quite there. But it will get there. That just comes with age, and I think that he's learning. He's learning quickly, He's got good players around him to teach him, and I think that he can definitely grow to become a very good player for us.
So, answer my question: would you have him starting in the Premier League yet, or no?
Against teams like Villa, maybe, but against teams like Man United, no.
That is shade to Villa. What are you saying? Villa's not a good enough team. They're above us in the
league.
No.
Not about they're not a good enough team, but I wouldn't start him again. For example, last weekend I wouldn't have started him with the likes of Partey in front of him. No, but for example, if you've got Villa, you've got teams like Villa, Fulham, those kind of teams where he can go and have a run and go and have a go. And if it's not working out, he can come off at 60 minutes.
Yeah.
I would give him a chance. But I think that I would definitely, so I wouldn't start him on Sunday, but I would sub him on in the second half because he loved it. And he's not played a single second of Premier League football. And I think that with him playing in the Europa League, he scored against Dundalk. He got man of the match that game. For me, he was man of the match on Thursday. I think that he deserves to play a little bit on Sunday. Give him 20 minutes, half an hour, see what he can do for us.
Sorry, I told you I've got hungry children waiting for their lunch and dinner. Anyway, I forgot to read the comments before I moved on from the Leno Martinez debate. So let me just read the comments first so people don't think I'm ignoring them. Ikra says, I actually believe we're going up against Emmy. What's that supposed to mean? Emmy's the savior? Anyway, if Aston Villa win, Martinez is better. But if Arsenal win, Leno is better. Fair decision there. What if it ends 0-0? What if it does end 0-0? Two top quality keepers then?
If it does end 0-0, then there's two top quality keepers and the debate can end.
Well, depending on how many shots, to be fair. Let's be honest.
Everyone's going to find bits and pieces to try and, try and make a debate.
Stefan says, can we just take the L and move on? I think he's a bit bitter about Martinez leaving. Ashoki says, will one team get a clean sheet or will both teams concede? What is your score prediction? I normally do this at the end of the show, but because we're talking about goalkeepers so much, score prediction, will both teams get a clean sheet or will both teams concede?
I think both teams will concede.
Yep.
I think we'll win 3-1.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking 3-1. I said 3-2 yesterday, but I was low-key thinking 3-1.
We won't concede 2. I think we'll
Darkest Pang says, I'm confident we can handle them with our new look midfield. It's just a connection with them and our forwards. We spoke about midfield briefly. And speaking of one midfield player in particular, I noticed that someone is following you.
Yeah. Thomas Partey's following me on Instagram.
I mean, is that your boy? Like, what's going on?
No, what it is basically I've for a very long time I've been speaking to his brother. So when he signed, I asked his brother if he can drop me a follow, if he can ask for him. So yeah.
I think who? Godwin? His brother?
No. His name is Benji Akoto.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been speaking to him for a long time, so it's not like just messaged him saying, "Can you get in?"
Yeah. Mad. Well,
yeah.
How happy are you that he signed? I mean, he looks good already, straight away.
Just very happy. He's come in and he's solidified the midfield. Simple as. He's just a world-class midfielder. He's just a world-class midfielder, and that's it. World class.
What was your thoughts on the fact that he didn't start against Man City? Because I personally think that he was ready. What do you think Arteta's thought plan was there?
Thing is with Arteta, I don't think that he's bold enough. I think that I think that he was worried that if Partey came in and City just had a field day, it would have knocked his confidence, or I don't know, something like that. Because I think that he was just a bit cautious. I'm not too mad about it because at the end of the day, he did only have 1 or 2 days training, Arteta said.
Yeah.
But a player like that doesn't need training, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that if you're Thomas Partey, Atletico Madrid, Champions League finalist, has grown up with Simeone as your manager, you can slot in that midfield and just do a job. I don't think that he would have needed any training.
Exactly, and we're seeing the proof of that now. He's had more training now, of course, but honestly, He looked good as soon as he came in. Right, let me continue with the comments before I move on. Jesse said, I mean, Leno v Martinez will be a good battle. Martinez helped us win the FA Cup, and also Leno is our number one. Best game he ever had was the Carabao Cup versus Liverpool. So it's a tough one to call. Joshua saying, start Willock. Oh, wow, start Willock in the league.
I can understand that.
Bernally says, Emmy plays with Mings and Konsa in front of him. Leno has 3 centre-backs in front of him, and also Gabs, who is better than Mings and Konsa. Okay. I think I pinned this already. Purio is saying, I'm with Noam here because with our defense before Arteta, Martinez couldn't be able to do what he did throughout in those 10 games. Right, let me scroll up because I'm moving too fast. Oh, don't know what that's about. Arteta needs to play the same team they played against Man United. Keep it consistent. Wow, why don't I remember? Well, it's Willian that played against Man United, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Willian played, and I think that was a mistake.
But well, we won though.
Yeah, but I think that we could have won by more if we had Pepe in there.
I know you're not talking to me with this comment. There must be someone else in the comment section because he's saying, shows how plastic you are. One game is supposed to decide who is better. One hasn't played a full season yet, while another one has damn near player of the season. He must be talking to Marlon or someone because it can't be me.
I don't know. It's not going to be me. I don't think.
It must be talking to Marlon because I think Marlon said if Arsenal win, Leno is better.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
A friend of mine who is a Chelsea fan said Arsenal don't have good youth academy players.
No,
I
actually think that we've got the best youth academy in the league just behind Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Chelsea's up there because the amount of youth games, I don't really go often, well, definitely not now anyway, but the amount of youth games that I used to go to, Chelsea were the only team that would give us problems.
I think that right now our youth isn't doing that well because half of them are out on loan. Yeah. But I just think that our youth is incredible, and I think that your friend is a bit stupid. I'm not going to lie.
I didn't say that. No, I did. But
I'll take it on.
When I used to go to the under-23 games at Bournemouth, especially when they had them at Arsenal, which was a treat because I think the tickets would be like £1 or something. It was amazing. When I used to go to those games, we used to win them like 5-0, 4-0. But then when we used to play Chelsea, that was the only team that we would proper struggle against. Like
Chelsea have a very good youth. Most of their team before the summer, their team last season that came fourth is mostly their youth.
Yeah,
they're very good youth. You've got to rate it.
So I remember, what's his name? Ola Aina. I remember he said, I think it was last year or the year before, that he said if every player. Wait, what did he say again? Something along the lines of every Chelsea player that was in that academy was to form a team now, they would be competing in the Premier League.
Ooh.
Because if you look at the team, I can't bother to bring up now because I'm not here to talk about Chelsea, but if you look at that Chelsea team back in 2015, maybe, or whatever year, they used to win everything. Even it was the team Ruben Loftus-Cheek was in. There's bare players in there that are doing well right now, still in their career, that have made it like top level.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's true. If you look at Chelsea, I know it's not their academy, but they've also got good youth recruitment, like with De Bruyne and Salah. I know Mourinho obviously messed them up, but
well, it kind of worked out in their favor. They're still shining.
Messed up for Chelsea, I mean.
Yeah.
But I think that they've got good youth recruitment. I think that they've got good youth academy. But one player that they did let go was Eddie Nketiah.
Oh yeah, he was after. I always forget that because it even came up again recently. I was like, oh yeah, he was at Chelsea. Even Zach Medley was at Chelsea. I didn't even know.
Yeah, Medley was at Chelsea as well. And Nketiah came in when he was 13 or 14, I think.
Mad, that's quite late.
Yeah. Chelsea really.
All right, let's get back to the comments because I'm so behind. They're still talking about Leno and Martinez. So Andrew says Leno is miles better. Take away the silly mistakes with his distribution. Leno is better. If you want for them 10 games, would man then be talking him up like this? No. Darkest Pang says the goalkeeper shouldn't matter in this game if our strikers are on job. Oh, should we do a comparison of stats between Aubameyang and who? Who from Villa?
I don't know enough about. I think Ollie Watkins probably. No,
that's their main striker, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Could you imagine if this was the actual score?
That would be crazy, but no one would have predicted 7-2.
And that's what I'm saying. Could you imagine if they run riot?
Yeah. Arteta will make a point to the players, like, look what they did.
Yeah. Here's a big question. Because I even had this, I streamed my career mode last night, and I think this is one of the things that the viewers wanted me to do. I can't remember. But would you rather drop Lacazette if Martinelli was available? Why Lacazette though? Anyway, let me answer.
Wouldn't drop him, I would let Martinelli play some and see how it goes. You can't really. I don't know. I don't like to compare when Martinelli's not even available right now.
Yeah, we haven't really seen what he's like as a player. We've only seen a couple performances. That one against Chelsea was unforgettable, but we actually don't know what he's going to be like consistently.
If Martinelli were to come back now, I would give him some more minutes. Yeah, 100%. But that's not necessarily for Lacazette. It just depends how people are playing.
Yeah.
You know?
Andrew, why are you firing shots at me? Man said, I'm not trying to have an agenda like Pippa and some people about Lacazette, but personally, he has to be dropped. I do not have an agenda against Lacazette. I just feel like he is not Arsenal striker standards.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I think that I've heard a lot of people say that, but I still like him. I think that that what he does goes under the radar in terms of his work rate and his hold up.
Yeah, he's a workhorse, definitely. But
yeah, but again, you put me in an Arsenal shirt, I'm going to be a workhorse.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm saying I think that his hold-up play is something that no one else in our team can do.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think
that's all he gets praised for. Imagine you're being the number 9, you're the striker, and you always get praised for hold-up play instead of
it's true. But at the same time, you look at Firmino at Liverpool. I feel like if Lacazette was in that role, he'd do a better job actually.
Fair play. Fareed says Grealish hat-trick incoming. No way.
Hopefully not.
Random Zafani says, yeah, I like Laka, but if he's not scoring, what else can we do? Exactly. Muslim says, I think our front three.
He got 3. He's our top scorer right now.
Says, I think our front 3 need to be Saka, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. No Willian, not good enough. Pepe doesn't start ahead of Saka. I believe Saka is better than Pepe. Don't you guys think? Wait. Who should our front 3 be? Saka, Laka, and Aubameyang. Okay, decent.
But what? Then Saka on the right?
Probably. Yeah. Saka does play good on the right. He's played it a couple times.
Yeah.
I think Saka plays good anywhere, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Saka can play centre back, right back, left back.
Goalkeeper.
I train with the same coach as him.
Really?
Yeah.
What does his coach think of him with his progress so far?
He always knew that so he's known him from a young age, from like 11 years old. He always knew that he would make it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Andrew says our defense is patterned and our midfield's about 3-2. Come on, man, have faith in your team. We just did a midfield and defensive masterclass against United and we know what they're on. And Jessica agrees with you, Noam, because she's saying start Holding over Louise.
Yeah. I'm still on this. I wouldn't be mad if Louise started, but I think Holding does deserve to play.
Oh, we've got beef in the comments. Andrew, you're understanding Laka's role. Oh, maybe not. No, I think he's agreeing with him. You're understanding Laka's role in our starting 11, in my opinion. I don't think we can drop him yet. He has done everything Arteta wants from him. So why are we dropping him? It was just a question that someone posed. I don't think we are dropping Lacazette. He probably won't start. My starting 11 will probably wrong to tomorrow's. We'll probably see Willian. We're probably going to have seen Willian, Pepe, and Aubameyang as a front 3.
Willian, no, please.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't be too mad at that if providing Saka's in the midfield.
Yeah, that's true.
But no.
This ain't. What kind of comment is this, man? Have some respect for our ex-players, man.
Nah, come on. Martinez is a very good player. I really like Martinez. He deserves the respect.
Yeah. Marlon said, "Youth, Chelsea, United, Arsenal have the best." I don't even know United's youth.
United's pretty good.
Unless we're talking about the Ravels and the Pogbas and the I don't know.
No, but like, I think Pogba is more. It was more like he signed for United at the young age. But from actual homegrown, I think they got Rashford and Greenwood in.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, Palace are winning 4-1, by the way.
What? I could have been more wrong. I predicted Palace would lose. I think. What did I predict?
Wait. I want to see you assisted. Zaha's in my fantasy as well.
I predicted Leeds would win with a clean sheet. I was so wrong, mate. Anyway, moving on.
All right, Zaha got the assist.
Poria, I'm a strong defender of Lacazette, and it seems that everyone hates him in our fan base, but he needs to be dropped. He's not delivering. If he starts and scores, then we should carry on playing him.
No, people who say Lacazette's bad, it's just that they don't know football.
I don't think Lacazette's bad.
I don't think he's bad.
I don't think he's bad.
Because it's very hard to do what he does.
Extremely hard. Even that goal that Reece Nelson got against Liverpool that we praised him for, it was Lacazette that put in the work for that to get the ball back.
Exactly.
If you remember against Van Dijk.
Lacazette does all the underappreciated work that no one will really praise him for. And it's good that we also have an Aubameyang who can do the other stuff and just score loads of goals.
Do you know what, guys? All right, I'm going to start praising him from now on. If it makes you happy, I'm going to start just randomly praising Lacazette for every little thing that he does. So that you can stop telling me that I have an agenda against Alex Lacazette. I think I like him. I like him.
He's a funny guy as well.
What, do you know him as well?
No, just he looks funny.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, slide me his number. No, I'm joking. Right now, Boss doesn't want him to score a lot. If he does, great. But his role right now is to create space and creating the first line of defense with pressing, which he's doing. Oh, Puria, you sound like a coach, man. Sounds like you know exactly what Arteta's trying to do with this team.
Yeah.
Sounds like a coach, isn't it?
Stop doing that, maybe.
I've checked my messages and I can't see nothing, Musin. Oh, there you go. Right. And Musin, for anyone that joined, for my members that joined the live stream, you need to make sure that your phone is landscape and not portrait. You dig? Is that clear? Is that clear information? Yeah. Right. Let me just do that quickly. And then I'll continue with the comments. I'm happy with the starting 11. If I see this on tomorrow afternoon, whatever time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be all right with that, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good starting 11.
I like it. So you gave me your score prediction. I can't remember because someone in the comment said 3-2 last year, 2-3 this year.
Nah, I'm saying 3-1 Arsenal.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Sorry, my memory is crazy. My computer's crashed again. Oh, this is painful.
I think Partey might even have a tougher test this weekend than last weekend.
Because Villa's midfield are that good.
Villa's midfield are that good, but also United didn't really do that well last week.
That's true.
But Partey and El Neni didn't allow them to do well.
That's also true. Yeah, Man United looked bad, but we actually looked. It wasn't the fact that they looked bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like United were terrible and Arsenal just got lucky. It was we controlled the game from start to finish. We deserved to win that game. Simple.
Exactly. Musin, you've crashed my computer now. I can't even get back on the stream. Ridiculous. I don't know what to talk about now because I can't see any comments. So
it's fine.
Can everyone see me? There's no point asking. I can't see any comments.
Okay, where do you think we'll finish?
Oh, I think I predicted 5th before the season started, but I would like to hope 5th. What is that? Why did you say it like that?
Come on, top 4.
That was before the season started, so before we made any signings, before anything.
All right.
But now I would like to think that we could definitely challenge for top 4. Although the table's a whole mess right now. The table is a whole.
The table's a mess, but it's always a mess at the start of the season most of the time. Yeah. I think that's worked in our favor, if I'm honest, right now.
How?
Because because all the teams that are supposedly the big 6 aren't doing that well, and we've already played United, City, and Liverpool away.
Yeah, but the next one we've got to play Spurs, and they're the only team in the big 6 that are doing well.
A lot of people are saying that they're doing well, and I'm hearing a lot of people, going, "Oh, Spurs win the league." What are you talking about?
No, relax. But, whoa.
I know it was undeserved, but they drew against Newcastle. They scraped past Burnley. They lost to Everton. They bottled a 3-0 lead to West Ham.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how I keep forgetting about that. That was scenes.
I don't see the big deal about Spurs right now, apart from the fact that they brought a club legend back to their club for one season. And
it's club legend?
That's their club legend. They don't win anything.
Oh wow!
It's like we bring back Henry, they bring back Gareth Bale. Come on.
Did he score his first goal last week or something like that?
Yeah, he scored against Brighton, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
It wasn't even, they haven't had, apart from they beat Southampton very convincingly, 7-2, and they looked unreal in that game. But it's like Southampton just didn't learn from their mistake. I don't know if you saw the highlights of the game because It was the same ball that Harry Kane played into Son 4 times, every single time.
Yeah,
And
that game was good. That link up play between those two was that.
yeah.
Wow.
Very good link up play, and there's no fault in that. Son's an excellent player, and when Harry Kane's on form, he's unreal as well. But I don't know.
Hold on.
Did they score?
I heard 5-1, but I think the goalkeeper saved it. It could have been 5. What? Crystal Palace are on stuff. Gosh.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
Nor was I.
Okay.
4-1 right now. Anyway, sorry. What was the last thing you said? Because that took away my whole attention.
I don't remember.
What was he talking about? Oh yeah, Kane, and that's why I got bored. Kane and
Son.
Son.
Kane and Son, man. Kane is good.
Yeah, you have to admit.
Yeah, Kane's good, Son's good, but I don't think that they have an overall very good team, and I think that the defense is still ropey.
Yeah, it definitely is. Do you think Aubameyang could possibly compete for a Golden Boot again this season, or has he left it too late to?
Nah, he's not
catch up, but like to get up there in the tally.
One thing that I will say about Aubameyang is that he's a very consistent striker. So that's the thing. He had a drought of 4 or 5 games, but I feel like Calvert-Lewin will drop off. He already has.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed.
Kane will drop off. Who else is in there? You know, Ings. I don't feel like they're good enough to get consistently keep going, especially in the December period every 3 days. Whereas I feel like Aubameyang's just got a goal naturally within him, and he can get one chance and take it. You know,
but when is he going to take it?
Yeah, he scored against United last week. I know it was a penalty, but surely that's got to lift him. And I predict him to score this weekend. I think he'll score.
I hope you're right. Muhsin, I'm really trying to invite you, but it just keeps crashing. So bear with me. Hopefully, Noam will be a star and read some comments out for me while I'm trying to figure this whole nonsense out.
The thing is, I can't get any up.
Oh, really?
No, because I'm a guest. I can't get any of them up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Tanks Play said, would you slowly integrate Balogun into the first squad, and do you think he'll have a breakthrough season?
I don't think it'll be a breakthrough season for him, but I feel like he'll play enough games for him to sign that new contract, and then hopefully he can stay. Hopefully he can stay with us, and then do well next season. But I don't think that this season will be a breakthrough purely because got Martinelli coming back, Saka, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Nketiah. I just don't think that he's high enough in the pecking order.
Yeah, I don't think he will sign a new contract.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think he will. It'll be great if he does, but why should he? If you put yourself in his shoes, why should he? He got featured in one little Europa League game for a few minutes.
Yeah. I think that maybe we'll play him in the rest of the group stage games, and then he'll sign. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't sign.
Yeah. Andrew's coming with the Lacazette propaganda again. Whereas Gilad says Lacazette is worse than Shamak.
He goes to my school. I know him.
Can you ask Raphael, please? Oh my lord. I'm not sure who Shem Zeno is referring to, but he says that's what you call a one-season wonder.
Who?
I'm not sure who he's referring to be honest. Who is we talking about?
We're talking about everyone.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit late. Jesse says, I think we should have the same lineup versus United because it worked out perfectly last week, so he could definitely help us with the game against Villa.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have seen the same lineup, but I wouldn't want Willian in there. Definitely not.
Yeah, Randy says play Pepe instead of Willian.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
Oba needs to start getting his scoring bonuses rolling again. Come on, Oba, man. Get them bonuses on your started.
He'll start scoring.
I saw a good comment and it's gone. Never doubt Palace, Eagles. Oh, where's my Palace guy? Diego, where's Diego? He hasn't joined my stream in a little while. He's probably too busy enjoying the game, to be honest. Oh my gosh, Shemzino says Lacazette is Crystal Palace quality.
Oh, come on. Okay, all right.
Crystal Palace are winning 4-1 right now.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, all right, fair enough. If they play like that every week, then yeah, okay.
That is funny. Laka has a lot. He does subliminally in the team. Yes, definitely. We spoke about that. Jonathan says Lacazette isn't bad. He has scored 3 in the league and 1 wrongly disallowed. If he kept the scoring rate, he would get 18 league goals this season.
Yeah.
Randoms are funny. Says I don't think Lacazette is bad, but at all. But he does miss some key chances. Oh, especially against Liverpool. That was.
I want 15 goals from Lacazette this season.
Yeah.
No pressure. With some assists.
Oh, no pressure.
But
all
yeah.
right, Musin is finally in the building now. I hope your camera is landscape. Talk to me, Musin, about we're talking about Lacazette right now. What are you saying? It's not landscape. Oh, it's not landscape. How you doing, Mus? We can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Hello. Oh, he's gone. Can Musin, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Because we cannot hear you.
I can't hear you. Do you know him?
Musin is one of my regulars and he joins the streams. He's one of my members as well. All right, let's try it. We'll bring him back in a moment. Manny Singh says, my mate Abid keeps telling me that Sabaya should play up front as a false 9 instead of Lacazette. Oh, that's a little...
No.
That's a good shout. I think Lacazette could potentially move back a bit. I said this one time before, and everyone was like, no. Because I think I said play him as a cam, and I was like, Pippa, you're delusional, but he could work hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Lacazette at cam, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind that.
But you wouldn't have Ceballos as a false 9?
Nah, I wouldn't have Ceballos.
No?
I don't think that he's made for that role, no. I think that he's more of a deep line, Santi Cazorla kind of player.
Andrew saying, I don't rate Willian. Oh my gosh, I haven't even mentioned Reece Nelson. We have to talk about Reece, Noam. He says Reece Nelson played well against Dundalk, and that performance is what I expect from him, because normally he is kind of scared when he plays.
I can agree with that, because I feel like, if I remember correctly, when Reece Nelson was about 17 years old, he was rated at the same level as Jadon Sancho. Yeah. And I think with Jadon Sancho, he was just taking on more players and trying things more, whereas Nelson kept playing it safe the entire time. So I feel like if Nelson keeps trying things like he did last week against Dundalk, he was taking on players, running with the ball, playing his game. I want to see more of that from Nelson, you know? I got him from my away kit last season. I want to see more of that. Nelson. So,
yeah. Because he doesn't look scared anymore. Like the way he runs at players, we need someone like that to carry the ball forward. And he looks fearless.
I think now he's trying his best. I think now he's realized that, look, I need to start proper performing and stuff, because he's 20. I feel like now he's like, okay, let's go with it.
Welcome back, Musin. Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. We was talking about Reece Nelson there briefly, about how fearless he looks now.
Yeah.
And would he? How can he get into this squad? Or is he just going to be the squad player in Europa and Cup games?
No, I think he should get a chance in the Premier League. I think he's shown his qualities, and I think he should start. Not week in, week out, but he should.
Bless you. No one was saying that, you know, when he was 17, he was compared to Jadon Sancho quite a lot, and then obviously Sancho kicked on and he's really done well. He's doing well in his career.
Yeah.
What do you think slowing down Reece Nelson? Should he have stayed in Germany longer?
No, I think, you know what it is? I think because we've got 2 right wingers now. We've got Willian, we've got Pepe, and it's really hard for him to show that he could, you know, start ahead of them, and for Arteta to pick him instead of those 2.
We had Reece before we decided to get Willian on this free. So why did we get Willian if we had Reece there, who looks like a really good player on the wings?
I don't know why we got Willian. I didn't want him in the first place.
Oh, what about you, you want him?
I mean,
that's just my opinion.
I wouldn't mind having him, but I wouldn't mind not having him at the same time. I don't think What? I don't think we needed him.
Oh, sorry, no. I just realised that we're all wearing all of this season's kits. Home, away, third.
Oh
Woo!
yeah.
I think it's good.
Pretty mad.
Way. Sorry, go on.
I feel like if we had Willian, I feel like now that we've got Willian, it's pretty good to have that experience. But I wouldn't have minded not having him.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, hopefully he comes good and better because, like we said, that first game, it's not that hard to look good against Fulham anyway, but he looked good against Fulham. Yes, Ben, how are you? Oh, wow. How many comments have I missed? Right. What is... Randy said Spurs did beat United comfortably, more than comfortably. They took a back seat, went to the shops, came back and still won. They put their feet up, went to the shops, made a cup of tea and finished the game. Spurs come buck us now. I'm only threatened by Son, which Gabriel will deal with ease. I can't wait to see how Gabriel deals with them because I think that's going to be a very different North London derby to the rest of them because every year they're looking a bit better and every year we start to look thinking, what is this? What's going to happen? But, North London will always be red, just as long as that. New Mayor says, I would put Willock in midfield and Saka left wing, Aubameyang up top. We would all put Aubameyang up top, but it's not happening, is it?
I don't know.
It's not going to happen, yeah.
He's going to get burnt out on the left, though, if he keeps playing like that.
Say that again?
He's going to get burnt out if he keeps playing on the left.
Do you reckon? Yeah, he's not getting any younger, to be honest.
He's not getting younger. He just needs to be playing up top, getting the ball, banging them in. I think that's what he needs to start doing now because I feel like, play him on the left when he's a bit younger or play him for a season or whatever. But I think that he needs to be playing up top and be more effective.
Sorry, should have put it away. Sorry, guys. There was not that you care, but there was cupcakes and one of them ate the last one and Raf's super annoyed about it. He's like, he wasn't meant to do it, but you should have put it away then. Why are you leaving it in the living room?
Outrageous.
Anyway, hello, Levan, fellow Gooner. He's saying hello to you guys. Say hi then.
Hello.
He said this will be my starting lineup for tomorrow. Leno in goal, Bellerin, Gabriel Holding, Tierney, Partey, Elneny, Willock, Saka left wing, Aubameyang centre forward, and Pepe right wing.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I really wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing Willock in there. I think that he does deserve a bit of a chance.
Oh, this is a good shout. Here, if we're talking about false nines, how about Pepe as a false nine? He used to be a striker, so...
He's not a good holder. He's not a holder.
He used to be a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I saw that picture. No, wait, no. I saw a picture.
He used to be a keeper, yeah.
For how long? It must have been like 2 years or something.
No, younger years.
Oh, that's like my son.
I think he should. I think he should stick to that.
If Raphael was to ever make it for some reason, the picture, the one tournament he had to be in goal, so they'll probably bring up that picture saying he was a goalkeeper when he wasn't. He was
well, who's he play for now?
He actually hasn't got a team at the moment. He would rather me not talk about it because he'll probably start getting annoyed. But yeah, he needs to find a new team.
How old is he?
He's going to be 9 in 2 weeks.
Oh, he's in the same year as my brother.
Ah, what, year 4?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
he's year 4. But yeah, as we were saying, Pepe goalkeeper. I can't believe that.
Yeah, no, don't try it.
Would he be better than Leno? Who knows?
Oh, that's going to start the Pepe Leno debate then after, isn't it?
Oh gosh. Oh yeah. This is what I keep hearing actually about the Willian. We're speaking about why is Willian a signing this summer. But as Courier said, it was more likely an agent move rather than a necessary signing. Because remember, his agent was quite close with who's my man that got sacked from the ball?
Raul Sanelli, yeah.
That's the man, Raul.
Yeah.
Hi Moyati, he says Ceballos and Willian on the bench, good alternative, and Xhaka. Oh my god, how have I just dropped Xhaka out? out.
Yeah, because our midfield has actually been pretty good recently.
Because of Elneny.
Oh my goodness.
Elneny's just been insane. Like last week, he was insane last week. So there's no way that you can drop Elneny after that. And then he came on and had a brilliant 10 minutes on Thursday. So as Arteta said, Elneny's a player with no ego, and he'll just come in, work his socks off, and do the job.
And that's what you need. Look what he did in that final, 60 seconds against Manchester United, pressing, not letting them out.
Yeah, in the last minute.
Yeah, man. Elneny has to start. I mean, he's like one of those players you expect to start now.
Yeah.
He's in good form. You just want to see them start. So it'll be interesting to see who gets selected tomorrow.
Elneny in the last few games has turned himself from a £5 million player to a £20 million player.
He's done what?
He's transformed himself from a £5 million player to a £20 million player.
Oh, is that how much you're rating him now? The price
maybe not 20.
15 mil. Oh,
I wouldn't sell him for less than 15.
Yeah. Well, no selling right now. We've got some good squad players at the moment. Moyati says Tottenham bad, but Son, Asia, new superstar like De Bruyne, also have goal scoring and assist every match if he played. Are you a Tottenham fan? What's going on here?
Wait,
yeah, go away.
I'm confused. We're talking about Lacazette again. Rodrigue says Lacazette can't score 15 goals a season, but I like his work rate and midfield contribution. And no, Ceballos can't be a false nine. He's a deep line playmaker.
Yeah, that's exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that comment. Apart from when he said Lacazette can't score 15 because he scored 12 last season.
Was it 12?
Yeah, because people forget after lockdown he hit form and started scoring goals.
Mad.
I think that
he scores in big games as well.
Yeah, big game play.
Oh, the North London derby, that goal was a madness.
Yeah.
What other big game? That's the only one I remember.
No, he scores in every North London derby. That's one. Apart from when he first came and missed that, but we won't talk about that. He scores in every North London derby, and he scored against Liverpool when we won 2-1. He also scored against Liverpool when we drew 1-1, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Scored against United? I don't remember.
Scored against Liverpool as well.
Yeah, I was saying he scored against Liverpool.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get out my quiz because I like to end my match previews with a nice little quiz,
Oh, okay.
But it's just taking ages to load, so we'll just talk about Lacazette while I do that.
I like Lacazette. I like him.
I can tell, but I'm not going to say anything negative because Andrew and everyone else keeps telling me I've got an agenda.
I mean,
I do.
Yeah, I think you do.
It's because I'm in love with him, really. No, I'm joking.
He's a good player. I think what he does doesn't get appreciated enough.
Yeah.
True.
Where is my quiz, guys? We might have to cancel the quiz this week because the computer's being an op, man.
Oh, Joe Biden's president.
Yep.
What?
Just saw that.
Where's my news
Joe Biden's
notification?
president.
Yeah. Fabrizio Romano tweeted, "Here we go."
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Right, guys. It's just not here.
Oh.
And the only other one, if I was to look online, it's more in favour of Aston Villa fans. So I'd probably fail that quiz myself because I don't really know much about Aston Villa. I'm still the bare minimum.
Wait, do you not have the questions that you can read out?
What, for Villa?
The quiz.
I had it all set up,
Shame.
As if I'm going to remember all those questions.
Guess I'll have to come back on and do one another time then.
Yeah, there's always one every week. Who are we playing next? Who are we playing after Villa?
It's international break and then
Leeds.
Oh, I've done a Leeds one before, but we'll do another one.
Yeah,
I did on Instagram that time though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really upset about this. Should we just do a standard Arsenal quiz instead?
Yeah, sure. Go on then. Why not?
All right, wait, bear with me.
I just like that comment. Lavanje, Pepper get Noam on more often. He has terrific football knowledge. Come on, you gooners. Thank you.
Please. Big up. Noam.
Love that.
I don't think I can do anything right now because the stream's just moving mad. Right. While I'm doing that, I'll read a comment from Jesse. Who says Nelson deserves a chance. That performance on Europa proves why he didn't deserve to leave on loan. Willett deserves a chance. William came to Arsenal to have experience and be part of the project. Hashtag trust the process.
Yeah. Got to.
All right. Are we ready for a Arsenal quiz? I think I found this one online. It might be a bit old though. Might be a bit old. So let's just try. Let's see how we get on. If everyone's ready in the comments, type ready. If not, I'm going to bed. Oh my goodness, why is nothing working?
I think it's Chelsea Sheffield in half an hour.
Is that the time already?
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh
5
my
o'clock.
goodness. Well, we might have to end the stream here, guys, if I'm honest with you. All right, no, I found a quiz. I have found a quiz. How good is your Arsenal knowledge?
Oh, I like to think it's good.
Okay. Right, we're throwing it back. Who out of these two players, Dennis Bergkamp and Ian Wright, scored the most goals?
I wasn't even born. Ian Wright.
You got this, man.
It's Ian Wright.
Musin?
I think it's Bergkamp.
Nah, it's Ian Wright.
Surely it's Bergkamp.
Nah.
It's Ian Wright. Yeah. Oh, let me wait for the comments. Are the comments even ready? Oh yeah, they're writing the answers. There we go.
Yeah, no, they're right in it.
Okay. Who scored the last Premier League goal at Highbury?
Oh no, that Gilberto scored the first one at the Emirates. Last Premier League goal at Highbury, Henry, I'm gonna say.
What's the comment saying?
It's probably some random guy that we've never heard of.
Sidolf is saying Henry.
Yeah, I think it's Henry.
It is Henry. I know you're on this. All right, I might have to share my screen for this one because it says who is this, and obviously you can't see. So let's share the screen. Oh, I love a quiz. I do. Right, guys, who is this? Tell me you can see the picture. Can you see the picture?
Yeah, but the comments blocking my view of the options.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
John Lukic.
Second one.
My man said the second one.
I just said second one.
That's disrespect. Oh my god.
What's the comment saying? The comments playing catch up.
It's Lukic.
Oh, Alex.
Or is it the second one, Musin?
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, second one.
You was right.
Oh.
Musin was right.
Damn.
Who made their debut on the 20th? I don't even know this, to be honest with you, but we'll have a go. Who made their debut on the 20th of September, 1998?
It's Freddie. It's Freddie.
Yeah, it'd be Freddie, wouldn't it?
Freddie.
Why are you so sure?
Well, because that's when he signed.
Ta-da! Okay, which one of these players had more appearances for Arsenal? David Seaman or Lee Dixon?
Lee Dixon.
David Seaman.
So whose answer should I go with?
My one.
Mine.
Lee Dixon, yeah.
We going with Lee Dixon? Correct. Yeah. It was Lee Dixon.
Go on.
Okay, who is this? Wait, who is this?
Oh, I don't think I was born then.
I'm going to say the second one.
I'm sure the people in the comments know. Should we wait for their answers to come through?
Yeah, no, it's got to be the second one, I think.
Who is this?
Looks like he doesn't even want to be there.
Sidolf is saying Bischoff. Wasn't Sidolf wrong last time? And he was wrong again. You were wrong again. And Noam was correct.
Yeah.
Which one of these players played more league games during the Invincible seasons? Where are you going with that pen? That is a permanent marker. For what?
The one on the
No. Who is
Yeah,
it?
I agree with Mustin. I agree.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Ali
the one on
Aladir.
the
What do you mean one on the right? It's Ali Aladir.
Yeah,
It's Jeremy.
yeah.
I don't know who that is, you know.
Correct. Which player picked up more yellow cards for Arsenal? Ooh.
Tony Adams.
That was my first thought, but
Yeah, Tony Adams.
we were going with Tony Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I gotta go through this fast because I've got to dish up some dinner. I knew it. It's Ray Parlour.
Oh.
All right, we all know the answer to this one. How many goals did Ian Wright score for the club?
185.
204.
Musin. Change it.
185, mate.
Yes. Okay.
Because I was wrong with Ian Wright the first time.
Whose debut was earlier? What do you mean by earlier?
Oh no, Ramsey.
I'm thinking Ramsey too, but this feels like a trick question.
Don't look it up.
Who's that?
Who? I'm not looking it up. I'm trying to change the channel for this crying baby. What did you want? What did you want? Is that not what you wanted?
I think it's Ramsey, you know.
Yeah, take it. Should we go with Ramsey?
Yeah, Ramsey for me.
Correct. All right. Who scored Arsenal's goal against Manchester United in 2002?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we know this one,
That's
don't we?
easy. Oh, that's easy.
Go and say it then, Musin. Oh, sorry.
It's Wiltord. He's lying. Wiltord.
I can't deal with this noise. Just let me finish this quiz and we're good to go. Take the remote. Oh, there's a war in here. They're fighting over the remote. Guys, what's your answer?
It's Wiltord.
Yeah.
John Jensen. Did he only score one goal? Can you hear me? I can't hear you, Pippa.
Yeah, same. I can't hear her.
Yeah, Pippa, I can't hear you.
Pippa, are you there?
Pippa,
Yeah, she's gone.
it's alright. She's just muted. We'll wait for her.
Oh. We're all wearing the Arsenal's free kits.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pippa, are you back?
Did you give an answer?
You were gone.
Yeah.
You left.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
Did he only score one goal?
by the way they've structured that question, it sounds like it.
Yeah. Okay. QPR.
Guys,
Can you not hear us?
I can't hear anything, so I've just gone with QPR.
Yeah, I said QPR.
Oh, sorry. I'm just there waiting for an answer. Waiting. All right, let's go. Who conceded more red cards in their Arsenal career, Vieira or Keown?
Ooh. Vieira. I'm going to say Vieira.
Vieira.
I think it's Martin Keown, you know.
I don't know.
It's Vieira. Vieira was an animal.
Well, you should remember this more than us. I mean, I've never even seen Vieira play.
I think it's Martin Keown.
I think it's Vieira.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I feel like Martin Keown was always getting into problems with refs. Oh, damn it. I'm wrong with Siddharth again. Oh, no, he was correct last time. My bad. Which of these players had more than one spell at the club? Wait, I don't even know who.
Lehman.
I don't know who they are.
Lehman.
Yay! Oh, I know who this is. Guys, who is this?
Oh,
Second one.
Kinsey Osu Abe.
Quincy Owusu Obey. It is. Which of these players' transfer fee to Arsenal was higher?
Oh, Adebayo.
That was my first thought, but I feel like that
Because
sounds
it
like the
was
obvious answer.
Because it was later.
Oh, it was wrong. Okay, last but not least, finally, which of these Arsenal disasters? So, Arsenal disasters.
Jesus.
That is
No, that's
rude. That is rude.
That's very rude. Big
That
up my
is
boy
very
Jeremy. Who scored more goals?
Adeli Adea.
Big up Jeremy.
I think it's Adeli Adea.
I always say his name wrong. You say that perfectly.
He's French. I speak French.
Okay. Let's go with a Noam's answer. Oh, and the worst thing is, I don't know who that is on the left.
Neither do I. I have no idea who that is.
Someone in the comments tell me who that is on the left, please. Well, no one knows.
I don't know both of them.
Someone said Giovanni. Who's Giovanni?
Oh, well, that was the quiz, guys. We didn't do too badly, but it could have been worse.
I think I did all
You did all right. You did all
very
right.
bad.
You did all right. Musin, thanks for showing up, yeah? All right, guys, I'm going to end it there because I really need to feed these children before they start the house down. But big up everyone that tuned in. This is my starting 11 for anyone that didn't see it. My predicted 11 with a 4-3-3 formation with Leno in goal, a back four of Tierney, Gabriel, Louise, who everyone told me I should have put Holding instead, and Bellerin as right back. A midfield, a Saka, Partey, and Elneny, and a front three of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. That is my predicted 11. My score prediction is 3-1 to the Arsenal. Noam's gone for the same, haven't you?
Yep.
And what's Musin's?
Sorry?
3-0.
3-0, clean sheet. Mad. All right, guys. See you on Sunday after the game. You can catch me on the Aftermath show on AFTV with Charlene straight after the game. And yeah, man, I will see you after the game. Thank you to everyone that tuned in and see you soon. Thank you for you guys for joining me as well. Big up Noam, big up Musin. Hopefully,
thank you, Pippa.
get you on again.
See you.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.